It's that time of month again where we're talking about Fold It Club from the Stamps of Life. Started this little series because I realized I was collecting them more than using them. Well, let's stop that and let's bust a move and get these worked on, because even if I just use them once, they've gotten their money's worth. This month for June of 2026 is the Hamburger Fold-It set. Oh, still so cute! And as far as I know, it is still available if you sign up in June for the Fold-It Club of the Month. Now, I believe the new one will be shown to us on the 24th of June. Maybe even as early as the 23rd for a sneaky peek. So if you want this one, and you're not already in the club, and you are able to sign up for it, hurry and get in before the 23rd of June. We get the nice little postcard with some ideas. I took this idea. I liked this one. Often if I'm not really sure what colors to do, I mean, it's a hamburger. I mean, the colors probably really aren't going to change from each time I make the card. But perhaps technique or usage of supplies may change. I will explain that here in just a minute. Hinty hint right here. As part of the Fold It Club, I do sign up to receive the extra stamps that are an additional charge that come with the can come with the Fold It Club if one so desires. We need to catch up. Let us celebrate. We are a rare pair. Love you from my head to my toes. Because we don't say tomatoes around here, we say tomatoes. Because it rhymes with Kamato. Bite me. I'm just reading the thing, that's all. Just reading the thing. Look at the cute little hamburger icon. You're a bun in a million and bunderful. Ha ha ha. Love the puns. Great time. Now the stencils, I left that one for the end here because they're just so stinky cute this month. I had to wait and share them. I didn't use them for this particular month's project, but I mean, hey, the month's not over. You never know. Sorry for the noise here. I did not open these in advance, but I kind of can't wait to use them on something, so my mind is, you know, trying to go 1,000 miles a minute here. So here we go. It's French fries and soda. That's right. And I am so stinky thrilled. Okay, so French fries. Let's see if I can get here a little bit of piece of paper. It's a 2-piece stencil, so yay. The golden luscious fries are their own separate stencil, and then the cute fry boxes are their own. Now, and then of course they pair well together. Stamps of Life does add in the etch lines. There are etch lines here on the fries. I don't know how well that may show up on camera. Maybe I need a darker cardstock. See what I have handy here. Nothing handy. Okay. Someone did not prep well. Golden fries. And you can see, at least on this one, trust me, it's there in person, okay? I do like how layering dies from various companies are starting to do that now. So handy. Let's see if we can get that again here. The fry containers. And then the actual golden fries. There we go. Paired up together. You can have a very fun, cool background, much like this is. Now, yes, I'd probably color the fries all kinds of yellow, but the fry box, you know, I think it just depends on what you may be trying to emulate there. But it said and soda. Heck yeah, baby. Soda, soda. I mean, isn't that cute? I just love it. It could possibly be iced coffee. Now, there are some bubbles in there with the stencil, so I don't know that I'd want that with iced coffee per se, but I'm totally down for doing this in like a cola brown. Cola, psh, who am I? Dr. Pepper Brown is more like it. But that's the products. Here is the die set that you actually get. We'll talk about that for a quick sec here. I'll show my project. I got some gluing left to do here, but you get the shadow layer, you get the inner layer, you get these, which can be cut out for the sesame seeds if one so desires, and then we got an extra piece here for the tomatoes. So there we go. Now, of course, there's cut them out of the different color paper. You could cut them all out of white in ink blend, which might be what they did here for this one. I thought, okay, I got me some new Olos. Yep, I did. I participated in the Paperscape. Escapee here. I'll leave you information about the Paperscape below. I don't know how much like the VIP type bundles are still available, but I do know at least the free ticket and bonus ticket should still be available. The retreat will be held virtually on YouTube. Day 1 is going to be the beginning of August, but I can put that down below for you. And of course, maybe you are already a paper escapee, so let me know. But I had to play. And here, yes, some of these aren't Olos, but I did dig in my stash because I didn't quite have the right shade of blue that I wanted. And with the Olos that I did purchase, just weren't any reds for those tomatoes. So, real quick, I used avocado, which is YG205. I did use lioness, a little bit, O 4.3. And then marigold, 0.13. Y'all probably don't need all these. I'll make sure I put all the details of which colors that I used down below. I'm sure you just want to get to the burger part. Okay, here we go. Well, this is the back side of the folded. I used the hamburger icon from the stamp set. My stamp there pushed a little too hard, but that's all right. This one I will tell you is probably, shh, don't tell him. It's probably going to go to my dad for Father's Day, okay? Great. So with the folded, I don't do them quite like how Stephanie at the Stamps of Life does. I take a second one of that big shadow outline, and then about 1/2 inch or so in, I score it and fold it. And only this top part is going to get glued to the front of the card, which is cut exactly the same as this. Okay, here's this one. Hear me out. Again, shadow layer. Could have done this out of a burger color. Sure. Dad's favorite color is Dodger blue. Yes, he's very specific about what color is his. Us in the family, we're quite used to it, but you know, hey, fun little fact for you all. So glue here. Okay, back to the blue. Could have cut it out of blue paper. Stamps of Life blueberry paper, probably very similar to this. I wanted to test to see how well I could do by using my alcohol markers and white paper. Keep in mind, this paper is regular Hobby Lobby 80-pound white cardstock. I wasn't looking for a blend, I just wanted an outline. Yeah, alcohol markers bleed through the paper. No problem. I just went through and did the same outline around, so it looks fairly close. Hey, more blue, Dad won't care. Okay, for the burger though, I pulled some scrap out of my stash. Here we go with the coloring. It doesn't have to be perfect. Sorry, it doesn't have to be perfect because, well, it's a burger and it's a card. You know, it's all good. Turns out this was some slicky paper. Wasn't sure how well the alcohol marker may take to it. I'm not sure if it's like a poster board. Could be something from the dollar store even. I don't know. But I went with it. So is it a little streaky? Sure is. Does it really matter? Nah, I'm not looking for an actual burger. If that was the case, I would just mail him an actual burger. But I'm not gonna. So I did the shades of brown for the top and the bottom bun, used a very pale beige. That one I colored on a piece of paper first and then die cut out the seeds and attached them. This is where I needed the reds. Reds probably got a little more streaky. I even took, you know, the 0 marker there and tried to go across to lighten up the center of the tomatoes. But that's okay. I'm not looking for perfection. American cheese, maybe even cheddar cheese, yes, and some lettuce. All right, I needed some work on my lettuce color, but you know what? It'll do. And to keep everything in place for measurement, yeah, that's a lot of washi tape, but I don't care, it works. And this way I can glue the whole piece as one down to the front of the card so I could get the spacing right. I did that too for when I was outlining, because I wanted to make sure I got enough outline across for the front of the card, and that way it wouldn't be too streaky. I was really hoping to just do a swoop across without having, you know, too many lines in it, since this paper really wasn't blending well, which is why I think, like on the bun, it got streaky. It got weird up in there, but you know, hey, that's just the way the bun was cooked, I suppose, so we're gonna go with that. It's artistic, right? Yes, that is what we are going with. And then I'm getting that glued into place, and I got a little bit of the washi tape sticking out there, so I need to put that back inside. It's like, no washi tape, you can't come to the party. You can, you know, you're behind the scenes party. You're like security. That's what we'll go with. Okay, there we go. I think that's close enough. Oh, let's not smash it on the beautiful die set, right? Okay, I think that's not too shabby. Now, unlike other fold-its that I've had for the month, they've had like an inside die, a second die between the shadow and like the main layer, but that's okay. But I needed something else. This, I just took this inside die, you know, the detail die, ran it on another piece of paper, but took my pencil and traced around it. And then I used my scissors, kind of cut around it. It's not perfect, and that's okay. It will fit in here enough, and I will get either some stamps, or I think I have that backwards. There we go. That looks better. Some stamps, or I will handwrite Happy Father's Day. I did Let Us Celebrate. Let us. I love a good pun, and that was just so much fun. So here we go. A glue. Okay, there we go. If you have any questions about the Fold It Club, I'll put my link down below. Basically, all that is if you sign up using my referral link and code, we both get some extra Stamps of Life points. It's very nice that when you register for a free account on Stamps of Life and make any purchases or whatever, you earn points. Stephanie gives you points. You can save those points, turn those points in for dollars off your next orders. I have saved up a lot of points. I usually wait until I get maybe like 1,000 points or more. Sometimes maybe even a lot more, and I will then turn that in, and so this way I only have to pay on a product maybe taxes and shipping. It's great. So that's what I like to do, but in case you're not in the Fold It Club and you do ever sign up, hey, we both get an extra 500 points for that, so that's kind of fun. Didn't know if you knew that. I like Let Us Celebrate right about there. Pulls in a little more of the green. Stamped in a dark green. Use that same green on the lettuce to cover. Color on top of that. Difference, have you noticed, this was that shiny weird paper. I don't know where it came from. It was in the stash, so maybe it was gifted to me somehow or put as like a covering. You know when you get a card in the mail and they put the nice little cover on top to to keep the card nice during mail delivery. Maybe it was something a lot like that. And then this was just, again, the regular cardstock, much as my card base is. So very interesting, the color difference, so I like that. I have swatched my new markers on the paper that they gave me, which I think is their Olo paper. So that'll be another fun thing to do, is swatch them out on the different papers I may use to see how they react. Well, here's the lovely little card. Again, shh, don't tell Dad, but I think we're going to send it to him. B-Motto's going to sign it too. Well, I thank you for coming by and again experiencing the Fold It Club of the month. Hey, they look kind of similar. That's so cool. I love that. If you have any questions about the card I made, products used, or even just want to say hi, do let me know in the comments below, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Bye!